Manipur police and security forces conducted simultaneous operation across 5 Valley district today to recovering several arms and ammunitions. Manipur observed 21st Anti-Repression Day 2025, commemorating the historic naked protest by 12 mothers in front of Kangla Gate in 2004 against brutal killing of Thangjom Manorama and Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Farming activities in paddy fields of Yangang Pokpi and surrounding villages in Lamlai Assembly constituency resumed with round-the-clock security arrangement from state and central forces. Manipur reports 2 active cases of COVID-19 with 2 recoveries. Total number of active cases in the state stands at 22. Country's active cases dropped to 526. Manipur joins global observance of the World Youth Skills Day 2025 on the theme Empowerment through AI and Digital Skills. And India's first International Space Station astronaut Subhanshu Shukla returned to Earth along with 3 others after spending 20 days in space. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Amju and EGM continues a flag, badge and slogan protest demanding justice over the Gwal Tabi incidents. Journalists deserve justice, not silence. Moving on with our bulletin, in a major crackdown on illegal arms and ammunition, Manipur police and security forces conducted simultaneous operation in the early hour of July 15 across 5 valley districts, namely Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Kakching and Vishnupur. Acting on specific intelligence inputs, joint team of Manipur Police, Central Armed Police Forces, Army and Assam Rifled launched coordinated search in peripheral and suspected locations. A massive catch of arms and warlike materials were recovered, including 5 AK series rifles, 3 INSAS rifled, 16 SLRs, 5.303 rifled, 19 pistols, 2 carbined, 9 rifles, 16 SBBL bore actioned guns, 1 JVPC, 1 DBBL, 6 bolt actioned guns, 1 2-inch mortar, 9 grenades, 974 rounds of assorted ammunitions, 41 magazines, 6 wireless handset, 4 IEDs, 6 mortar shells and 2 tube launchers. The operation marked a significant milestone in the ongoing efforts to restore peace and public order in the region. Police urged the public to cooperate by reporting suspicious activities to the nearest police station or control room. Authorities reaffirmed that intelligence-led operation will continue until full normalcy is restored. IGP Kabir K briefed media on the same at Manipur Police Headquarters in Baupara, Imphal today. He urged the public to visit nearby police station or contact Manipur Police control room if they came across anyone carrying out illegal activities.
Manipur police and security forces in their continued mission to restore peace, uphold public order and safeguard the lives and property of citizens. The Manipur police reaffirms its commitment to fostering a peaceful and secure Manipur. The public is urged to cooperate with the police and security forces and to promptly report any suspicious activity or information related to illegal arms to nearest police station or the central control room. Senior police officials remain in close coordination with all security stakeholders to ensure that such operations continue in a sustained and focused manner aimed at restoring normalcy, maintaining public order and safeguarding the lives and property of all citizens.
Manipur today observed 21st Anti-Repression Day 2025, commemorating the historic naked protest by 12 mothers in front of Kangla Gate in 2004 against the brutal killing of Thangjom Manorama and Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. It may be mentioned that late Thangjom Manorama was a resident of Bamon Kampu. Security forces allegedly arrested Manorama from her residence and brutally tortured her while she was in the custody. Following the landmark protest, Armed Forces Special Powers Act of FASFA was uplifted from the Greater Imphal area, covering 7 assembly constituencies and historical Kangla Fort. Assam rifle was handed over to people of the state. Observation Committee Anti-Repression Day 2025 held the commemoration event at Lamyan Bashangland Conference in Palace Compound. Speaking on the sideline, the chairperson of Anti-Repression Day 2025 Observation Committee, K. Anandi, condemned the continued suppressions of Meitei women's voices, calling out efforts to drive them under a divide and rule policy. She recalled how Meitei women had stood fearlessly against FASFA and the excesses of security forces, particularly
Sabintin Assam Rifle ni adudi akoy Assam Rifle gi gate ne Manipur gi imasing na aroi bi oina changjan gi ba internationalize tauba nupi bo sumna otli Assam Rifle na akoy bu thawai lawi haibdo maduda pangthok khiba akoy gi thauram do ado tungi charon suron da generation da imasing na itihas ki tangkakta aspa abu mayuk na badalaur iba thaudang leibak bu kan bada nupi gi ijat saman punamak kan badalau gi ba thaudang ado tungi charon suron na khangau na bagi damakta paring nai na ngasi su numit ase pangthok jaban.
Farming activities resume in Yangang Pokpi and surrounding villages of Lamlai Assembly constituency after a 2-year hold with round-the-clock security provided by state and central forces. With the improved security, villagers are now cultivating their paddy fields without fear of unprovoked attacks by Kuki militants. Assistant Secretary of Yangang Pokpi Village Development Committee Thokchomd Amu told Impact News that the local population had been unable to carry out any farming activities due to the prolonged crisis in the state. With the efforts of Lamlai MLA KH Ibomcha, necessary security arrangements were made, enabling residents to safely return to their fields. Paddy fields in Yangang Pokpi, Sabungkok, Kuno and nearby areas have now begun to grow once again. Amu expressed deep appreciation for the state and central forces' support and appealed to the authorities to continue providing security coverage from this December till May next year, ensuring uninterrupted farming activities during the entire agricultural season.
Lemhoriba 35% kari maramgi dangta uba ngamdrino low ziu lawai tabagi low oiba Imphal gi low oiba ubada sahi ani sila abanina napi je asduki matik haubanina akoi ubada paisa aduki matik sangadaba ubagi khudong chabji masi ngamdaba haitare kanamba na athingba akoi gi maikaida khunjagi maikaida athingba piba leite uningba jaga gai u tawbudabu nakoi gi safety oigedaba khara singong kiya nakpadudi noina khara wakhandu khallaga irang thoktanaba mawongda yengaga aigi isazu soktanaba mawongdu yengaga u haina haibiba adu na maram oiraga khoina khoigi jaga uba yaba jaga bawdi akoi okbai tawraga hujiga 75% jibawdi akoi tasengna uba ngam.
Imphal District Administration carried out an eviction drive today along the bank of the Iril River at Urupmayai Leka, Imphal East, to remove unauthorized structure built on the river's protective embankment. The drive was led by SDC Kairao Bitra Rambam Gitanjali, who asserted that illegal construction cannot be allowed on public lane and that legal actions will follow if such structures are rebuilt. The eviction was carried out by a joint team with support from Irilbung Police Station, Central Armed Forces and officials from the Water Resources Department. The eviction follows a notice issued by Imphal SDC on June 23rd, giving 7 days of voluntary removal of encroachments. Local clubs in Mairapai Beach extended full cooperation. The SDC said the eviction was carried out to prevent a breach of the river banks.
Eviction se akoigi main oina akoigi hozikan chahi gi tholaiba flood se adum yam toirabani na akoina su mayam gi punjallaga akoigi site gi kari initiatives lokhatpa yai haise akoigi turen lairai gi manungda unauthorized structure map se sajali se lokthu adi kitang do oira su mateng pangadra haina akoigi laijaba ngamjaba individual level dagi lokhatsaba si initiative ne Makata base akoina hozik public te request tawjari se akoina hozik eviction drive ase chathare hairaga su mayamna akoina drive la e hairaga nong nini numit humni mari hapta ama matungda amuka sajalak pase asi tawbinu haina ai request tawjari tawrak pata de khoi ain gi matung oinba matik chaba adum chairak su adum lakani haina public te remind tawjari
Joint Youth Development Committee Mayang Imphal the Maitei Pangal demands early completions of the Bailey Bridge over the Imphal River connecting Bangould, Lokold and Haibong Makongkuld in Wabagai constituency. Addressing media, committee president Chesam Achoba said the bridge being constructed under PMGSY by Manipur State Rural Road Development Agency with a budget of 3 crore rupees has seen no progress after 2 pillars were installed. Despite early assurance from contractors and department officials to complete the project by May, the work remains stalled. Achoba warns of intense public agitation and possible appeals to the governor if construction is not resumed immediately.
Organization मैम सिंह को वरेप लाउन दना इनरम बाई मसाया वा अदुगी सु थबु आविना अम फो अनथोकते अदुगी महत्ता अखोगी लिता लेबा खरा थजलगा होजि फोबा दुम सुमाइन लई हारिबा पोसिगी मतांग दा मरि लेनबा डिपार्टमेंट ना अमदि मरि लेनबा सिंगना अथुबा मतम द मियंग संगहनिंगी करिगुंबा मियंग संगदबा तारगदि मसिगी मतांग दा अखोई मणिपुर गी होजि गवर्नर दा मसिगी आईबा सेम पिरनी अदुगा हारिबा सुगुंबा अखोगी मियांगी हक लुटना अखोगी फोंगना सखुल तौरिबा अदुगा मियांगी कनो हक लुट तौरिबा सुगुंबा ठिकादार सिंगजा masum bathikada singji mathakta action lawningai damakta khoi mai lenaba authority sing do wakat lagani amadi che tharagani moi gi mathakta case tawragani sine ekoi ngasi
Tribal Youth Council to Manipur TYCM urged Tribal Affairs and Hill Department to carry out repair of new check-owned tribal market. TYCM inspected the condition of the only tribal market in Imphal area today, raising strong concern over the present state of the market, which has been withered by the sun and rain. Council spokesperson Ningre Sheng Zimik observed that the market is an important place of trade and commerce for the farming community and women vendors of the hill, and many families depend on the market for their existence. He highlighted that improper drainage cause huge inconvenience to both the women vendors of the market and people coming to buy goods. Listing out the problems plugging the market complex, Jimmick mentioned that there are leakage on the roof which cause huge problems in the rainy season, and above that, the solar roof system have also stopped working. Jimmick furthermore opined that proper maintenance of the market will be in best interest for all the tribal communities of the state, and moreover urged to every section of the society to not cause any kinds of hindrance or oppress in the work for improving of the tribal market.
The Tribal Youth Council today visited here and appealed the authority, that is the Tribal Affairs and Hills Department, to take up early renovations in order to redress the grievances of the tribals, vendors and farmers. This is the hub where tribal vendor and farmers takes place their handshakes for the daily life.
Results of Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSM HSLC Compartmental Special Examination 2025 was declared today. 1,258 male candidates and 1,238 candidates. Altogether, 2,614 candidates appeared in the examination, out of which 2,579 candidates managed to clear the examination with an overall pass percentage of 98.66. The result declaration was held at BOSEM office located at Babapura, Imphal today afternoon in presence of Chairman Account Joy Kumar, Secretary S. G.T. Lal and the Councillor of Examination Ayam Thoy. Speaking to media person at the occasion, Joy Kumar noted that compartmental special examination is done every year to promote candidates who who failed in unto 2 subjects in the HSLC examination, and for this year the examination was held between June 30 to July 7th. The chairman also noted that the no candidates appeared in the special examination for this year. Moreover, he took the opportunity to address a rumor which has been making round that the HSLC examination conducted by BOSM will now be conducted by schools, maintaining that such information is baseless and is completely untrue. He reasserted that BOSM will continue to conduct the examination adhering to the set rules and formalities. He furthermore revealed plans to introduce a vocational training under National Council for Vocational Training adhering the NEP 2020. Joint Action Committee has been formed in connection to hit and run incidents of Samurai Latpam Ongbi Mani Tombi from Narayan Sena Makha Laikai Ward number 10. A meeting was held today at the Mairapai Shade where the JAC was formed. Samurai Latpam Ongbi Mani Tombi was killed after she was hit by a moving vehicle on July 7th around 7:30 p.m. The person has fled the scene after hitting the victims. JAC demanded authorities to find the culprits responsible for the incidents. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on COVID-19 cases in Manipur and rest of the country. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Chahini Fuhena, Babina, Haibamaming Asina, Anala Yengilamda, Tazaba, Quality Labamadi, Jackson Honabagi Kudam, Oiduna Lakli.
Diagnostic Tagi Horaga, Multi Speciality Hospital Amadi, Cancer Care Faubada, Babina Mangzil Taduna Lakli.
Haujigamuk, Makhatana Changsilaktuna, Miami Mafam the Kudol Tamjari, Babina Institute of Nursing, Manipur Nursing Council Nasu, recognized Tauraba.
Matam Gachunarba Classroom, Advanced Left Sing Lasery.
Babina Multi Speciality Hospital Amadi, AOI Babina Specialty Hospital da clinical training fangbiu.
Expert faculty, Nupa Masumupi Tokhaiba Hostel, Sel Yamna Chandana.
Babina Hospital Amadi Kongu Eba Institute Sing the Tabak Tawagi Kodok Jaba Supizari.
Hauzik Admission Hosere, Suknatagi Sit Nipu Kaktani, Ahan Balakpada, Kudung Saba Pijagani.
Babina Institute of Nursing, Nurturing Care, Inspiring Growth.
Saziwa Zel Road, Kabay Soy, Imphal East.
Plastic surgery consultation camp at Caesar Hospitals, Langol from 12 to 19 July 2025 in observation of National Plastic Surgery Day 15 July. Patients with congenital defect, burn and trauma injuries, post-burn defects, cancer reconstruction, etc. may avail the facilities. For details, please contact 9007 9007 94 or 9611 609611.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Manipur reported 2 active cases of COVID-19 and 2 recoveries today. Total number of active cases in the state stands at 22 and total recoveries at 304 so far. In the last 24 hours, India reported 5 new active cases of COVID-19, 3 deaths and 131 recoveries. Country's total active cases reduced to 526. Death toll increased to 160 and total recoveries case are 28,703. Among the states, Kerala leads with 90 active cases, followed by Karnataka with 57 active cases and Rajasthan with 48 active cases of COVID-19. Manipur joins the globe in observance of World Youth Skills Day 2025 today under the theme Empowerment Through AI and Digital Skills. Department of Computer Science and the Manjuri College of Sciences observed the day, raising awareness about the importance of artificial intelligence and digital skills in empowering the youth and building a future-ready workforce. Gracing the occasion, the Manjuri College of Commerce Principal Professor K.H. Rajain expressed serious concern over India's position in the Global Youth Skills Index. He noted that while countries like Japan and South Korea secured between 80 to 90, India lags behind at just 4.9, placing it at the bottom of the index. He stressed the urgent need to organize a more seminar, workshop and skill development programs to bridge this alarming gap. Also present at the event were Head of Computer Science Department G. Jayanta Kumar, President of Dhanamanjari College of Science Teachers Association CH Virend, faculty members and students.
Skill index yengu matamda akogi India gi skill index asi yamna name na lay India gi skill jina 4.9 adai gumba 96 adai gumba lay matamda Japan gumba South Korea gumba dadi IT 90 plus ta lay khreba aduna di sigi awat pasi akoina mengkhatna ba asi gumba ba youth singi oiba skill gi palon si pangthokpa si yamna tangai phadaba aduna ngasi pangthokiba si yamna afaba matam chaba khungthang amani aina haina thamjage aduna youth singna maruina computer science ta leiriba amadi atop department da tambiriba satra satri singna AI gi skill sing asi phajana sinabi duna punsida mapung phaba amamam osinu.
World Youth Skills Day was also observed at St. Paul's Higher Secondary School, Liva Changning in Chandel district today, with participations of over 1,200 students, teachers and forest staff. This year's theme is Youth Empowerment through AI and Digital Skills. The event focused on the importance of artificial intelligence and skills in protecting the environment. Senapati Mount Everest College also observed World Youth Skills Day today, jointly organized by Mera Yuba Bharat, My Bharat, IQAC and Skilled Enhancement Committee. The program was held in two technical sessions. Political Science Head of Department Alan Chiru and Physics Department Assistant Professor and IQAC Coordinator Noamchung Jatak Chiru were the resource persons. World Youth Skills Day 2025 was also observed at Lamjau Mayai Laikai Kakching, Lamjau Part 1 Development Association and Mera Yuba Bharat Thobal jointly carried out the program. During the program, members of Mera Yuba Bharat gave valuable insights to youths of Lamjau on skill development. Tenta Gram Panchayat and Directorate of Environment and Climate Change distributed plastic bottle bank to self-help groups and carried out environmental awareness program today. The program held under the banner Tenta Gram Panchayat towards a model Gram Panchayat was held at Tenta Multiplex. Plastic bottle banks were distributed to 17 self-help groups under 6 village-level federations of Tenta under MSRLM Thobal. Resource person enlightened the attendees on the harmful effect of plastics. MSRLM members, Tenta Gram Panchayat members, HHG members and officials of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change attended the event among others. Media Resource Center State Climate Cell Manipur in collaboration with Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Government of Manipur carried out capacity building program for 6th Media Fellowship Program 2025-26 on climate change reporting today. The program was held at the conference hall of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Porampad. Director Dr. T. Brajkumar, Media Resource Center Coordinator Sobhapati Samom, the senior journalist Pradeep Fanjaubam, Imphal the Free Press editor Irengbam Arun, Sangai Express Manipur edition editor Kogendra Kondram, the AIR Imphal assistant director News and RNU head Thokchom Jugendrajit attended the program. Journalists from the hill districts of the states including Ukhrul, Senapati, None and Tamilong district attended the program. Media fellow presents their reportage. Department of Plastic Surgery, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal observed World Plastic Surgery Day 2025 today under the theme Restore Life After Burns, held at the General OPD complex. The event highlighted the critical roles of reconstructive surgery in restoring forms and functions, especially for burn survivors. RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Medical Superintendent Professor and Sanjeev and a former Head of Department Professor G. Nilamani Sharma attended the event alongside Dr. K. Palind of Sejja Hospitals and Rotary Club President Dr. T. Dijain. The event featured distributions of assistive aids to burned patients, felicitations of treated patients and honors to eminent plastic surgeons. Speakers stressed the need for awareness, research and training to expand the specialities' impact beyond aesthetics. Babina Multi-Speciality Hospital Kabaisoi has conducted two-day free skin health camp to spread awareness on skin health and promote early treatment. The camp was organized under IADVL and CD 2025. Around 222 patients availed free consultations during the camp. India's first international space station astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla returned to Earth along with 3 others after spending 20 days in space. Nearly an hour after splashdown off the California coast today, India's astronaut group captain Shubhanshu Shukla exited SpaceX Dragon spacecraft grazed and was welcomed aboard a recovery ship for medical check. Shukla, pilot of Axiom 4 mission along with U.S. Commander Peggy Whitson, Polish specialist Savons and Hungarian specialist Tibor Kapu spent 20 days in space aboard the International Space Station. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed Shukla's return, calling it a proud moment and a milestone towards India's Gaganyaan human space flight mission. The spacecraft undocked from the ISS Monday and complete a 22.5-hour return journey with a series of orbital maneuver before re-entering. Now the news from the world of sports. Manipur bags 5 gold medals and at the 5th India Progressive Cup National Open Taekwondo Championship held at Trust 99 Freshore Road, West Bengal, held from July 11th to 14th. The championship is so Tholung Bungwarsand Lamkang, Alana Christians Ringbotind, Galinwang Rongmei and Caroline Tholung Lamkang win gold in their respective categories. The athletes and officials received a warm welcome upon their arrival at the Imphal International Airport today. The coach Dilbong Terasa Lamkang expressed joy and pride in the team's achievement and hoped for more medals in the upcoming championship. Players from 12 states participated in the championship.
Ngarang 11th July dagina aikogi 13 July phau Open National Taekwondo Championship tawrami Kolkata Haurada aduda aikogi angang masa Chandel lagi mi manga yawe adu mi manga mak yam phajana loina magna gold medal lauraga lakpadagi aikogi team trophy su pibirae.
Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Manipur police and security forces conducted simultaneous operation across 5 Valley district today, recovering several arms and ammunitions. Manipur observed 21st Anti-Repression Day 2025, commemorating the historic naked protest by 12 mothers in front of Kangla Gate in 2004 against brutal killing of Pangju Manorama in Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Farming activities in paddy fields of Yangangpopi and surrounding villages of Lamla Assembly constituency resumed with round-the-clock security arrangement from state and central forces. Manipur reports 2 active cases of COVID-19 with 2 recoveries. Total number of active cases in state stands at 22. Country's active cases dropped to 526. Manipur joins the global observance of World Youth Skills Day 2025 on the theme Empowerment through AI and Digital Skills. And India's first international space station astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla returned to Earth along with 3 others after spending 20 days in space. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Sri Sri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purvashram Daikhoi Khwai Pumnamak Pukon Biramba Sri Brahmachari Mayum Rajendra